Some photos can start a firestorm without a single word being spoken, and that's exactly what happened when new bikini shots of rising Hollywood star Sydney Sweeney hit the internet. Known for her stand-up performances in shows like Euphoria and The White Lotus, Sydney has built a reputation for being talented, confident, and unafraid to embrace her natural beauty. But this latest round of images, taken during what appeared to be a private beach getaway, has set off a heated debate that goes far beyond fashion or celebrity style. The pictures themselves show her in a bikini, something hardly unusual for a beach trip, but critics argue that the way these shots were framed and shared online made them feel more provocative than necessary. While Sydney's red carpet looks and professional photoshoots have always leaned into body confidence, these particular images seem to toe a line that has made many people uncomfortable. Adding to the controversy, there's speculation that some of the photos were taken without her consent, possibly by paparazzi using long lenses to capture moments she never intended to share with the world. This has ignited conversations about privacy, respect, and the double standards women in the public eye face daily. Some point out that male celebrities can walk shirtless on the beach without anyone dissecting their poses or intentions, but women are often subject to intense scrutiny that can quickly slip into objectification. For Sydney, the situation feels like a prime example of how celebrity culture can strip away context, turning a simple day in the sun into a manufactured scandal. Those defending her note that there is nothing inherently inappropriate about wearing a bikini, and that the reaction says more about how society views and consumes images of women than about anything she actually did. Others, however, claim that the photos, whether posed or candid, were shared in a way that intentionally highlighted her body in sexualized ways, feeding into an ongoing cycle where clicks and attention matter more than respect for the individual. What's particularly frustrating for many of her fans is that Sydney has been vocal in the past about pushing back against Hollywood's obsession with youth, beauty, and unrealistic body standards. She's talked about her own struggles with objectification and the way some people reduce her work to how she looks, rather than focusing on her skills as an actress. This latest wave of attention seems to echo those same challenges, proving that the problem is far from solved. Some of the most passionate voices defending her online argue that there's a huge difference between choosing to share a glamorous, styled image and having an intimate, candid moment splashed across gossip sites without permission. In this case, it seems likely that Sydney never intended for these pictures to become public at all, which only fuels the feeling that her boundaries were crossed. The debate also highlights a bigger issue, the blurry line between public and private life in the age of social media. When celebrities share parts of their lives online, fans can start to feel like they're entitled to constant updates and unrestricted access. Paparazzi culture only adds to this, turning personal moments into opportunities for profit. In Sydney's case, even though she's no stranger to swimwear photoshoots, there's a difference between a professional set and a vacation snapshot captured from a distance. This is where many believe the real problem lies, not in the bikini itself, but in how the moment was taken, packaged, and sold as something it was never meant to be. It's a reminder that fame doesn't erase the need for basic human respect, and that privacy isn't a privilege, it's a right. In the end, the outrage over these bikini photos might say more about us than it does about Sydney Sweeney. The internet loves to turn everyday situations into viral controversies, especially when beauty and celebrity are involved. The conversation isn't just about one actress in one bikini, it's about the culture that fuels these moments, and whether we're willing to change it. Until then, it's likely we'll see more of these controversies, not because celebrities want them, but because the cameras and the clicks never stop.